Hi, it's Kim from Auspicious Air. How is everyone? Good, good, I hope. Just gonna do a quick reading here. The energy is okay. I mean, you know, hanging in there, making choices. Yeah, so we're in a Cancer new moon, somewhere there, I think. Venus retro. Yeah, it's feeling weird. So anyway, I didn't say right. Okay. Spirits, guides, ancestors. Anybody for the greater good? Please show us our cards we need to see. How is everyone? Shout out to my daughter's band, the Brats. They played Friday night. It was amazing. Okay, so yeah, we are in Leo season currently. This is just general reading, so challenge. And then we'll do Oracle too. It's going to be short, but I needed to do it. It had to happen today. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's looking better. Okay. Four of Wands on the bottom. I mean, you can't really get better than that. I mean, you can, but I'm going to move over here a little bit. Block out the mess that's over here. Anyway, so my energy is like, I am not grounded right now. Okay? I am not grounded. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. If you're here, I'm glad you're here. Six of Cups. Nostalgia. I heard missing. You know, it's like knowing that everything you want is taking time. You're growing. Other people are growing. We're all connected. This feeling of family, of connectedness with each other, but also to get back to self. Kind of go inward, but remember the people and the things that are important to you, and don't lose that. For your energy, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, being careless with your money, not wanting to work, not wanting to put in effort, not, you know, being a little bit of a, okay, I'll say a bum. Not feeling up to certain tasks that are at hand. Little procrastination, things like that. I get it. And their energy is the Five of Swords. A battle lost with friends, family, people that they care about, arguing unnecessarily, but also I feel like they see their parts. So it's that recognition of, okay, where did I play a role in the demise or the fracture, is what I heard, fracture in this relationship? What was my role? Where can I improve? Where can I, once again, go within? You know, it's sword energy, so it's a lot of thoughts. And it's thinking about just your role or your part in situations that might seem, oh, it's all their fault. But is it? Is it? Because it's usually not. I mean, there are some cases where some people are in the wrong, and think back to maybe when you might be that person. So, anyway, food for thought. And then in the obstacle or challenge is the 8 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords in the reverse. So 8 of Pentacles is, in the reverse would be not feeling good about what you're doing. So if that's your challenge, it's like rethinking your purpose. The 2 of Swords in reverse is, trying to unbind yourself from this, from maybe feeling stuck, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a job, whether it's in just life in general, it's like feeling like you're unbinding yourself, but you're also having issues with not appreciating or feeling fulfilled in what you're doing. So lack of, purpose, lack of self-fulfillment, and wanting to change that. And you will, because you have the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is good, because that means that you're coming out of this feeling of nightmare-ish energy or dissatisfaction. So coming out of that, being satisfied and being confident, being comfortable, being okay with you, being okay with yourself, within yourself, with who you are, with what you stand for. And then you have the 10 of Cups. And then you have the, what is that? 5 of Pentacles. Be careful where you're giving your time, your energy, your finances. Be careful who and what you're spending your 3D energies on, whether it is actual money or time or efforts or just but also being what would you call it, charitable, being charitable, but be careful, being charitable. But I don't know why I'm saying that, because it's in the upright, but something's telling me just be careful, because you're the Queen of Pentacles, which is that stability for somebody, or even the stability for yourself. You're on your throne. Now, this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She has worked very hard for what she has, but she's also not pliable in the fact that she has to sit. She's so grounded that she can't move, almost. So it's like, is it having things and money and stuff? You don't take any of it with you. I say this all the time. It's like the only 2 commodities that we can't reproduce is time and land, and what is time really? But you can't get time back. So be careful where you're spending your time, who you're spending your time with. Not that any time is wasted or not purposeful, because it is. There's always a purpose. But then you're not allowing yourself to receive help, because you have the 5 of Pentacles. So you went from the 4. I'm sorry. Yeah, wait, 6. Kim, come on. I had the 6 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. It was the 6 of Pentacles. I can't count. Math is not my thing. So anyway, but yeah, you had 6, and then you're going to the 5. So that's kind of taking a step backwards. Probably in a situation that, don't. If you've had challenges with people, or you've had moments or experiences with people, I would probably say be careful who you re-experience those experiences with, if that makes sense. Try not to go backwards, but also if somebody's asking for help, I feel like this might be somebody asking you for, even if it's for forgiveness or for closure, give it to them, but you don't have to revisit and stay there, you know what I mean? Especially if you don't think someone has grown or, improved themselves or done the work of going within and I believe people change. I believe people grow. There's no way that everything changes around us and everything changes, but we don't. Change is inevitable. So when people say, oh, they haven't changed, yeah, they have. They probably have. Whether it's for the best or for the worst, I mean, I don't know. But people change. You can't not. It's impossible. It's just like aging. We change. It's evolution. We are moving. It's a moving organism. It's just like the earth and the sun and the planets are moving. So are we. We are changing. We are hopefully growing into more positive space, but that's not always the way it is. Sometimes, and regression happens, just like when Mercury goes into retrograde, just like when Venus is in retrograde. Sometimes we regress, but that's to make sure we have lessons that we thought we knew maybe. Sometimes we have to even relearn them or be accountable or, heal. Regression, sometimes regressive therapy can be a lot about healing. So don't live there, but it's okay to revisit. You know what I mean? And then you have justice, which I love, because that's a Libra card, and I'm a Libra. So, but justice, it's, being fair, but also receiving fairness in your life, and also knowing that you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve peace, and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to walk away. Sometimes it's hard to let go. Sometimes when something feels okay but not right, it's okay. You deserve the justice, and as long as you're doing it in a respectful manner, and to be honest, when you walk away from people, sometimes it's not only just for your good, it's for their good, because I think if we stay in relationships too long or don't exit when we're supposed to, we can really damage that other person as well as ourselves. So being cognitive of that, knowing when to let go, and as hard as it is and as sad as it can be, and you can do it. Hang in there, you can do it. Let's get just one Mother Earth Mandala. I love this deck so much. So, yeah, it's been a challenging, for me, it's been challenging July. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of fun, but, we'll all figure it out along the way. That's all this is about. So, try to heal, help other people heal. I apparently sometimes am the bringer of the darkness. Or hopefully I create some thought or awakening in people too, which I had a lot of people do that for me. So, some good people, some people that I probably wouldn't want to talk to again. But that's how it works. So. Okay, this one was on the bottom too. It's so weird. Flower of the Wind, number 6. Remember, I couldn't count 6. We went from 6 to 5. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Everybody thinks that's bad omen. It's not. Flower of the wind. There's a fresh wind outside, singing a song for you. If you can find a moment of peace and silence, you'll be able to hear its whispered message of love and pride. The wind is proud to carry your beautiful soul from one adventure to the next. Today, remember that you are loved and supported in every circumstance. Through the power of your intention, determination, clearly the direction you want. Determine clearly the direction you want for your life. Define your goals and priorities. Then imagine yourself as light as a flower flying in the air and see where the wind takes you. Just open your eyes and follow the signs. I love that. I mean, to me, it says a lot about finding a moment of peace and silence. TV, electronics, media, social media, media in general, YouTube, all of it. Even if just take a minute, go outside, turn everything off, and just hear yourself. Go inside. Get rid of the distractions. It is so, so important to do. I mean, because you can't hear anything unless things are silent and you have no distractions. Only then do you hear, like they said, its whispered message of love and pride. The wind is proud to carry the wind is proud to carry the beautiful soul from one adventure to another. Which is sometimes you have to sit back to realize it's time to move on, or it's time for the next journey to begin, or it's time to take a break. But you cannot do that if you have constant distractions and constant things coming at you and not taking a minute alone, peace within, to find that minute, that time. We love to fill our lives with distractions because it takes away from our pain or things that we should be doing, or it takes away from things we are ignoring about other people or ourselves. And we need time to reflect about that. So, okay, take time, be silent. I love you all, and I hope you have a great rest of July and going into August, Leo season, and I'll see you next time.